It was the summer of 1947 at Princeton. The prodigal roommate arrives. I had announced the moment I stepped into the room. John, my roommate, had eyes that only either geniuses or madmen could possess. And John Nash was a little bit of both of them. Blessed with a beautiful mind, he was also cursed with a fractured one. John suffered from schizophrenia, a psychotic disorder that disturbs personal, social, and operational functioning. John was exceptionally good with integers. With people, not so much. He had paranoia, because of which he suffered from delusions and hallucinations, which made him socially unacceptable. Despite that, he earned a spot at MIT. But for a mind full of chaos and whirlwinds, even MIT wasn't enough. 5 years later, John had been summoned to the Pentagon. I saw Dr. Nash and immediately knew his mind was the only one brilliant enough to decipher encrypted Soviet code. What distinguished John was that he was simply the best natural code breaker I had ever seen. But John had started slipping, making mistakes, second-guessing his involvement, and I could not afford that risk. I can see them. The Soviets closing in on me. Parcher said they have men everywhere. I can hear their footsteps echoing down the corridors, and I have no choice but to run. They're going to kill me. And if they don't, Parcher will. Who would want a compromised spy? Where am I? I screamed at the Soviet spy, pretending to be a doctor. What work have you been doing for the government, John? The spy asked in an eerily calm tone, a calm that felt disturbing. I don't know anything. I lied to the doctor. How could I tell him about the missions, the operations? They have already chained me. God knows what they will do next. John, Parcher is not real. You have been hallucinating him, Alicia softly said. Alicia, you have to listen to me. Parcher is real. These are all Soviets. They're going to kill me. John, this is not real. You're schizophrenic and you have been hallucinating Parcher. How can you say that, Alicia? Parcher is real. He gave me missions, codes, operations. Alicia slammed a box in front of me. These? Your magazines? Your papers? Your codes? This is nothing but scraps of paper, John. This is not real. I see this radium diode he gave me. See this. I scratched my arm till there was blood everywhere. Then the Soviet spies dragged me away and I had no choice. And I have no choice. I am helpless and they're going to drag me away. Hi, this is Charles, the prodigal roommate from before. John, my dear friend, suffers from schizophrenia. And I am but a mere figment of his imagination, a symptom of his disorder. Those doctors, they weren't Soviets, but actual psychiatrists. And they gave him therapy and medication and it worked. Slowly, painfully, but it worked. John stopped talking to shadows. He stopped looking for secret codes in magazines. He stopped talking to me. But he started overcoming the shadows of negativity, and this brilliant, beautiful mind is now a Nobel laureate and a truly sane and healthy person as well. Thank you.